In Luke chapter 2, we see Jesus as a young child. We see him as a toddler for a few minutes. We see him as about 12 for a few minutes. We see him as a baby. He shows up as a baby in Matthew and some other places as well. But here's what I'm trying to get. Jesus as a child had to have been the ultimate example of what it looks like to approach God as a child, or to be a child of God. Obviously, he was the Son of God. And the thing that he says in his one speaking line in that chapter is, it almost sounds disrespectful. It almost sounds weird if we don't understand what he meant. It throws the whole thing off. But when we do, it makes so much sense and it adds so much. And if you've never heard this before, maybe you've heard it, maybe you've heard it from me, but I think we should all understand that. What Jesus says is that, of course, he had to have been about his Father's business. And he uses a phrase in Greek that just doesn't translate into English sometimes, and that's why it's sometimes translated as his Father's business. And we think of business as in like a way to make money kind of business, or even his Father's house, as in, where he lives. And really the phrase just means anything that has to do with his Father. Of course I have to be about my Father's stuff. Fill in any blank in that spot. And as a child of God, if you want to approach life as a child of God, approach God as a child, it has to start in that way, that we approach him in that whatever we are doing has to be about our Father's business, our Father's stuff. The whole world is our Father's house. Life is our Father's plan. When we get that right, we actually get to enter the kingdom of heaven.